serious concerns are emerging about President Joe Biden's cognitive ability and leadership inside the White House. According to a whistleblower from the Secret Service who was assigned to the president, Biden reportedly used to get lost inside his own closet in the White House residence. The agent described him as stumbling around in the mornings, unable to find his way out. Adding to this, House Speaker Mike Johnson recently claimed that during a meeting at the White House, President Biden appeared unaware of a key executive order he had signed. The order paused liquefied natural gas, LNG, exports to Europe, which some argue benefits Vladimir Putin by weakening U.S. energy support to allies. According to Johnson, Biden denied signing the order, even though it bore his signature. This has intensified broader concerns that Biden may not be fully engaged in governing. A senator from Colorado reportedly attended a White House event in mid-2024 and left convinced that Biden was not functioning effectively. The senator suggested that the lack of direction in U.S. immigration policy was due to internal conflicts and a disengaged president. These reports raise a troubling question: if Biden didn't know the border was open, who made that decision? Ongoing congressional hearings are expected to investigate these concerns further. Prominent voices in media and politics are also questioning the Democratic Party's decision to run Biden in 2020 and again in 2024. Commentator Bill Maher questioned why Democrats chose Biden if they truly believed Donald Trump posed an existential threat. Critics argue that party leaders ignored warning signs and supported Biden despite his declining health. Reports claim that, even during the 2020 campaign, Biden frequently forgot the names of longtime aides, prompting concerns among staffers. Many believed it was fortunate for the campaign that COVID-19 allowed Biden to limit public appearances. Despite these claims, former President Bill Clinton has denied witnessing any cognitive issues. Clinton said he never saw Biden as unfit and always found him sharp during their conversations. However, journalist Chuck Todd took a different view, stating that the Democratic leadership, not the press, should be held accountable for misleading the public about Biden's condition. He emphasized that the party's leadership knowingly hid the truth, leading to what he called a major political scandal. Polls now show that only 16% of Americans view Democrats as the party with strong leaders. In comparison, 40% see Republicans that way. Only 19% of voters believe Democrats are a party that gets things done. This drop in confidence is fueling calls within the party for new leadership. Prominent figures like Barack Obama have remained silent, Nancy Pelosi is largely out of view, and Chuck Schumer faces growing criticism and heckling during public events. Schumer's Senate term ends in 2026, and there's increasing speculation that it's time for him and other party elites to step aside. Many Democrats are openly calling for fresh leadership and a new direction. One key point of agreement: Kamala Harris is unlikely to be the party's future presidential nominee. Some don't even want her to run for governor of California. As the search for new leaders intensifies, some like Minnesota Governor Tim Walz are testing the waters. Walz recently campaigned in South Carolina, quoting Martin Luther King Jr., eating fried fish, and appealing to black voters. He also made headlines by saying Democrats should be a little meaner and push back harder against political opponents like Donald Trump. Meanwhile, there's a push for Democrats to reconnect with American men, especially those who feel alienated from the party. NBC has suggested the party should try winning voters at the gym, an ironic turn from earlier portrayals of gym culture as extremist. Political strategist James Carville says Democrats must speak more plainly if they want to reach voters. His message was clear: drop elite language, stop talking like Ivy League professors, and start addressing the real struggles of everyday Americans. If you find this kind of straightforward, fact-focused news helpful, please consider subscribing to our channel. Your support helps us continue delivering honest news without the noise.